President Tinubu has no pathway to win. He cannot win. The guy is gone. He's performed miserably. Of course, Bola Tinubu's puppeteers are now denying that. They are saying all kinds of things, and they will learn their lesson in 2027. The main battle begins when we have a platform.
Sure.
The opposition groups are led by individuals. Okay? Vice President Atiku Abubakar has a group of people from PDP. Some are not. Some are even from APC. There is a group led by the trio of Rauf Aregbesola, Emeka Nwajuba, and Abubakar Malemi, former Buhari ministers. And this group has membership across all parties. Peter Obi has his group from Labour Party as well as the PDP and so on. But it is the leaders of these groups that are in the discussion. We are not bringing parties together. We are not engaged in a merger. So this is how all the groups, how the coalition is formed. It has nothing to do with parties. Having contributed to bringing about this tragedy to Nigeria by contributing to the emergence of Bola Tinubu as president, I should contribute in my last lap, okay? Because I'm 65, I should be retiring. In my last lap, let me
You've got a long way to go.
Let me contribute towards removing this evil that I believe will destroy Nigeria if left unchecked.
Right.
Bola Tinubu has no solution to the problems of this country.
Really?
If anything, well, let's see it. Let's see it if he has. I mean, the last 6 months or so, this government has been fumbling and tumbling. We have not seen any solution, not to the security situation, not to the food situation, not to the issue of jobs, even investments where they claim to. Look at the value of the Naira. These, experts that he has brought to handle the central bank, you can see they are fumbling. The value of the Naira is constant. We never expected that it would get this bad. But I'm extremely disappointed. I used to know him to be someone who is always reading, is always engaging, but I've not seen that at all. And I can see a lot of sycophancy around him. People are not engaging him. They are not telling him the truth. And he seems to be very comfortable with the kind of people that he has around them that don't seem to have any ideas in their head. They don't seem to have any solution to the problems that we have. And they're always trying to find excuses. I understand one of the ministers was even saying that things are improving. How can they be improving when people are in the mess they are at the moment? How can they be improving when the insecurity has reached that level where even Abuja, the capital, is not safe? How can things be improving? And they are, when they come to the solutions, they are repeating what has been done 40 years ago without any success. They are looking at controlling prices. How can you control the prices of things that you don't have? I mean, Buhari in his military era, tried doing that, opening stores but that didn't solve the problem. And we're talking about palliatives. Government has demonstrated very clearly that they are the worst handlers of palliative. They have never done this thing very well. From the COVID time to date, we have seen how much scandals are now.
So
it's not something that
Buhari came into power. There's a lot of expectation because Nigerians thought, this is a military general who will understand the sound of the guns and how to silence it and how to deal with the insurgency in the country. And he said that he will quench it. Now, this is Bola Tinubu, the Nigeria's president, who is saying as an accomplished accountant, a tax man who understands the figures and perhaps knows just how well to deal with economic issues. And that's why I asked you whether or not you were disappointed.
Well, today,
do you think he has the capacity to be able to turn things around?
Today is everybody's knowledge that Bola Tinubu has no solution to the problems of this country.
Really?
If anything, well, let's see it. Let's see it if he has. I mean, the last 6 months or so, this government has been fumbling and tumbling. We have not seen any solution, not to the security situation, not to the food situation, not to the issue of jobs, even investments where they claim to look at the value of the naira. These, experts that he has brought to handle the central bank, you can see they are fumbling. The value of the naira is constant. We never expected that it would get this bad.
But there are those who will say, look, there are some political manipulation. There are the fifth columnist. There are those who are trying to play around this issue. We have had this regime after regime. If you cannot handle this, why did you even come in the first place? No excuses. You applied for this job. You should know that there will be fifth columnists. You should know that there are people who will sabotage you. What are the police doing? What are the SSS doing? What are all the instruments of coercion that we have within government are they doing? What are you doing?
Northern extremists believe that Shetima is their man because of his antecedents. So they wanted somebody to checkmate Tinubu. Unfortunately, Tinubu was able to outsmart them to be his own person and all that, haven't gotten all the power. And so Shetima has become a spent force. You can see he's not playing any major role, nothing. Security or economy, you can't find a Shetima. Tinubu collected everything from you because the man was trying to assert himself. And he's not even praising Tinubu as he's supposed to be because Tinubu like ego. I have not seen anywhere where Shetima was deferring and
or singing on your mandate.
All those things that Tinubu likes so much. Like a weekend will come out and be beating his chest and be dancing.
Okay.
So all
right,
those things. Yes.
Barrister, I like what's the angle that you took. You said that look, that Shetima is an extremist and he represents the extreme north, and we all understand what extremists do. You know, they are fewer in number, but they wreak more havoc in whatever they want to do than the large number of people. Now, if you factor that Shetima represents the extreme side of the north, and they were solidly behind him, though few in number, what impact is his absence in Tinubu's presidency as running mate? What impact will it make in the 2027 general election? Especially given the fact that you also said that, look, even Kwakwanso doesn't have that kind of muscle because he was able to muster only 1 million votes in 2023.
That is why I'm saying that Tinubu is G3. They are now doing what's that called it now? Pick and choose.
Okay, so
they are not sure.
He's G3 about what? About
the next election. He's looking for somebody who will placate the North on his behalf.
So if he's G3, wouldn't it be better for him to retain Shetima instead of going for a lesser figure like Kwakwanso, who, by the way, like you said, mustered only 1 million votes?
No, he can't because it's G3 because the person you are talking about is not popular. So he's looking for a replacement that will be popular to placate the North.
Okay, does it look like the Muslim ticket has failed?
It has failed.
But he's going for another Muslim.
No, we are not sure. We are not sure. These are permutations. We are not sure yet. I even heard that a certain Alia from Benue State is equally in the car or on the table. And that's why he's trying doing everything to cover up what was going on in Benue State.
Do you think that the North will vote for a Christian vice president?
Well,
the Muslim North.
Why not? If not, as long as he's from that region. Why would they? Is the place meant for only Muslims?
All right, let's bring it.
The earlier they spread it out, the better, because you have a large number of Christians in the north, and since this Muslim ticket has failed everybody, including Christians, they would want their own person to be there.
Hi, my people, welcome back. I know that you guys might have watched all the video and listened to what this guy said concerning Tinubu and Tinubu's administration. Now I know that ever since Webisuki, Tinubu no dey lis ten to wetin northern people dey talk. Tinubu don turn enemy to them. Now I know say okay, all these northern people, the kind of people wey be say dem be kind of people wey be say if you no fit dance to their tune, they no go like you. They go want me they remove you by all means. That's why you see say El Rufai and many other people have been ganging up to make sure Tinubu is removed in the next 2027 election. Though nothing is impossible, but I don't think this their plan will work, because we don't suffer for their hand for how many years now. When Buhari been there, he no get anything we anybody benefit from Buhari's government. Why be still okay anytime we northern people know the power, they like use chaos and many other things to destroy another person wey be say e dey power. Why be say they always do that? E no go like that. Ever since wey Tinubu's the government, everybody know that okay, Tinubu's government is very very bad, but that one should not guarantee all these northern people to come out to say them now they won't come back, because that time we them don't rule, the time all the time we be say okay they don't rule, they never do any better thing, they never do any good thing, they never do any or establish any better things for this country. Only the thing they keep doing is looting our money and our resources to their own side. That is what everyone is fighting for, and that thing cannot make everyone come together. That's why you see anytime we northern person dey in power, certain people them that they go against that person. Anytime we certain person dey in power, northern people that they go against that person. But all these things are northerners, that them they do and pass. They won't carry this power like say power belong to them, though power belong to God. Anybody we God say na him go rule, even though na Tinubu na him God say okay na him go still come back and rule this country, na him go come back. So all this threatening and many things we all these northern people they come out they talk, they should all stop this thing so that this country go get better. Now wetin we dey fight for? We know they fight for say okay make my own person go, make this one go. The only thing will be so okay we dey fight for this country and be better Nigeria. Now wetin everybody dey fight for. And for those of now be so okay, now don't hear wetin these people talk concerning Tinubu. If na get anything will be so okay now one talk concerning this, make una drop una own thoughts for inside comment section. And also if na today be na first time, make una like, make una share and make una subscribe. Thank you.